The levels of, trauma that have been inflicted on, humanity are off the charts, and the level of brainwashing that currently is considered normal normal is off the chart. We're living our lives, and I say we as the collective, right? And I will say also probably the West, because there are parts of the world where it is way less so. So I will, but you know, I make some generalizations, but we are very much living in untruth, disconnection from source, disconnection from truth on such a deep level, and it's insanity. What we're seeing on the planet now is absolute total insanity, and insanity has been completely normalized. Like, we are doing the craziest shit ever, and it's normal. You know why? Because everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. And there's something about the human condition where we go, "Well, if everyone's doing it, we're such social creatures," even though it's absolute fucking insanity. That's okay, everyone's doing it, it's fine. Must be fine. There's a quote, there's been a few quotes about this, but one of them was just basically, yeah, "In a sane world, the sane person is seen to be insane," right? So some examples of this, of the absolute batshit crazy stuff. There's so many, I don't even know where to begin. Here's a good one for you. Uh, these I don't have where's my phone? These cell phones that we have, these devices emit multiple forms of different radiation, multiple forms. Like the Wi-Fi signal is one form, and then the radiation from you using your normal phone, that's another one. You turn on your Bluetooth, that's another form of radiation. They're literally radioactive devices. If you put them near plants, the plants die. If you put them near mice, the mice get cancer and die. And people are taking these devices and putting them next to their brain. Do you know how insane that is? It's next level. Can you imagine if in the 1980s even, 1970s, somebody said, "They're gonna have a device, you can use it to communicate with your friends, but it thins your blood-brain barrier, it will give you cancer, it will lead to Alzheimer's, tons of medical problems, it'll kill you, but you get to talk to your friends," and everyone's gonna be putting these devices next to their heads. Anybody living in the year 1975 would go, "That's insane, nobody would ever do that." But everyone's doing that. It gets better. They got the new, Bluetooth ear set. You're not just holding it next to your head, you're putting it into your ear, right next literally as close to your brain as you can. That's what you're it's fine. Spiritual people are going on their Instagrams doing live streams with the Bluetooth device in their ear next to their brain. I have a friend, and even when you tell people how insane what they're doing is, how they're destroying themselves, the ego is so strong, and the separation from truth and love is so vast, even though ultimately you're still that. Let's go even more basic, shall we? Let's go even more basic. At the level of insanity going on right now. When when men are born, guess what they do? All over the world, they chop the end of their penis off. Yeah, even if she just made a face like, "Ooh," well, they do it. It's great. They give it a medical name and say, "Well, it's a circumcision," and there'll be a doctor in a white lab coat, and he'll tell you it's perfectly good, it's a good idea for health reasons. There's no health reasons. It's a satanic ritual meant to traumatize men and just screw them up for life because you cannot connect on a deep level with the feminine because all the pleasure is in that first little tip of the penis. As an uncircumcised male, I can tell you, it's the part you don't wanna lose, okay? Thanks, mom. That's one thing you got right. God bless you. I know it was tough, but that one thing, I forgive all the other things for that one thing. We're good. It's a satanic ritual, and people believe it. Even people who think they're spiritual or they believe in God. Really, so you believe in God and everything. God is all powerful and all knowing, but he messed up making a human body, and accidentally there's just some extra skin there that all the men don't need, so let's just chop it off, okay? It we're all everyone's going around like, you just don't talk about it. They're traumatizing men at birth by chopping part of their wiener off. It is the most in your face satanic ritual of all time. It is the most evil thing you could do to a human being at the most when they're the most vulnerable. Traumatizing babies. That's normal. Parents go and do that to their kids. That's insane. It's normalized insanity and Satanism, if we're just gonna be really honest. Satanic ritual of torture and abuse. But it's fine. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Just do your yoga, drink your smoothies, be spiritual. Don't talk about what's going on. It's fine. And then, like all the other examples, they don't even matter. They point like the food is not real food. There's no nutrition in the food. There's no nutrition in the food. The food pyramid they give you is ridiculous. Have you guys ever looked at the official food pyramid? They want you to eat cereals and grains and milk. Basically, milk product, which gives you inflammation, just destroys you. It's like you can't put more unhealthy things in your body than grains, the ones we have now, especially with the glyphosate, and milk, which causes inflammation, and it's pasteurized, which destroys, what you actually need in it that will help you, be able to digest it. That's destroyed in the pasteurization, process, the bacteria that you need. So pasteurized milk is pretty much poison. They're trying to murder you with a food pyramid. Fluoride in the water, I don't have to talk about it. If you don't understand what fluoride is, that it's a neurotoxin and they used it to like to kill fucking rats and they put it in your toothpaste, like if I have to explain to you, then I don't even know why you're on the wrong show. If you're like, "What do you mean fluoride is bad?" This is not the stream for you. You're not ready. I still love you. Come back when you've had a an awakening. Uh, wow. Folks, we are in opposite land. We are so disconnected from the core spiritual nature of reality. It is mind-blowing. And I could talk for hours. This is like I'm just bringing up a couple of points that are just the most in your face right now.